Edge.
Now, Kevin's a big Mariah fan, of course, and apparently he's got, 300 posters of Mariah?
That he says goodnight to every single night. He
Yeah.
blows a kiss.
Yeah.
I've spoken to Kevin on the mobile phone quite a lot. And his voicemail says if you'd like to leave a message for Mariah.
Because he'll pass it on to us.
Because
Yeah. Well, we're here anyway, and he's an obsessed Mariah fan. We're going to go knock on the door and surprise him and go and have a look. Kevin! Hello, mate. Here, take a microphone,
Nice to
Kevin.
meet you. Hi, Kevin.
Welcome to my home.
Oh, thank you for having us here.
Would you like to come in?
Of course.
I think we will. Let's do it.
Yeah.
This way.
Oh, you've got...
Whoa.
Yes, this is all the Mariah.
Oh,
Check it
you've
out.
even got a raunchy Mariah video on at the moment, Kevin.
Yes. That's the song Honey from the Butterfly album.
Ah, right.
Look at you. You know all her discography.
Yes.
Well, let's have a look around the house then, Kevin, because we've heard... How many posters was it you had, mate? 300?
Altogether, between here and the kitchen out here,
Yeah.
there would be over 300.
Wow.
The one there from the Who Weekly,
Yeah.
that was the very first one I got. That's the time she had her breakdown back in '01.
When
right.
did you start being so interested in Mariah? Has it always been this way?
In the early '90s.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Early 90s, but that was the first poster you got.
Yes. How I come to get that, I went past the newsagents in High Street, Penrith one day, and I asked them if I could have that one.
Yeah, and they let you have
And
it.
they let me have it. I had to come in. They take them down after a certain time,
Yeah.
and I had to come in on that particular day, so they gave it to me.
That's awesome. And is this a signed Mariah glitter poster? Is that for real?
Is it signed by Mariah?
I'm not quite sure whether it is, because when I went to the glitter premiere in '01 in the city, they had those posters to give out. So I don't know. I don't know whether it's a copy or an original.
Oh, we'll pretend it's an
Wow.
original.
yeah, but
Let's
then
pretend.
I like to think it's an original.
Yeah.
Now let's have a look here. What do you got on the bed? You got shirts with Mariah on them?
They're jumpers.
T-shirts they are.
Yeah. Oh,
That-
okay.
That one's from the Butterfly album.
God, she looks hot there. And what about the teddies here? Which one's
That's the
Mariah?
one I was telling you about.
Can I pick it up? Is
Yes.
that okay?
Yes.
So that one's Mariah.
and I was.
And this is the birth certificate that you
Yes,
have
I'll be
here?
like President Obama and show the birth certificate. you know how there's,
And this is Mariah.
you know how there's disbelief in Obama's.
Yeah, being American.
Well,
Yeah.
that's the birth certificate.
Well, that teddy bear is really Mariah Carey. There's no disbelief.
and the mouse is also Mariah. I won her at Wonderland.
Well, I mean,
And did you just name it Mariah?
Yes, I
Look
did.
like
Yes,
a-
yes,
the
I
the blue's a dead giveaway. It's Mariah all over.
did. Yes, yes.
Is there anything else in here we should have a look at while we're here, Kevin?
That's the Mariah cup that I was telling you about.
The Mariah Cup.
Oh, right.
Oh,
Yes,
yep.
yep. And if you listen to this, it's a talking clock. I also call it Mariah.
Yeah, right. Thank you, Mariah.
And I'll page the phone. Makes
Yeah.
every high-pitched noise I associate with Mariah.
Right. So that reminds you of Mariah. That.
I'll do it again. I didn't go off.
Oh, there's Mariah.
Yes, yep.
Okay. You're courting me.
Oh.
I know. I'm caught. I'm sorry about that.
No.
I wanted to tell you this morning. I was going to tell you this morning.
Yeah.
That as you know, we didn't have enough time. I often watch the Dog Whisperer of Caesar Milan, and I sometimes wish I could be a Mariah whisperer. You know how he stands in front of things and claims
Yeah.
things from the dog.
Yeah,
I'd like to stand in front of Nick, and Mariah could be on the other side, and I can claim Mariah.
And you can read her thoughts.
Yeah, I could claim Mariah.
why don't we have a look in the other room then?
yeah, come on.
Big giant Mariah boob photo.
Jugs.
Yes.
Yeah.
That could be straight out of a dirty magazine.
That was from Daydream album, actually.
Right, and this is very 90s
Oh,
looking.
it's Emotions era, isn't it?
Ah.
Yeah, yes. A friend of mine who lives up at Borkham Hill, she told me about this in a music store up there. Anyway, I went and inquired about it, and a few weeks later I paid for it. But from what I can remember the story of, it was in a garage, and the person that had it had financial problems. And
Right.
Anyway, it has a brand new home.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
what
Where
a
it
great
belongs.
home it has.
I
Yes.
think everything Mariah should be given to Kevin. Is there anything else around the house that reminds you of Mariah?
Oh, we've got these butterfly perfume bottles. Are they from her perfume collection?
Yes, yep.
Ah.
Yep. And, yep.
Oh, in the microwave?
Yep. I'll just stop it and clear it.
Right.
Yes, that reminds me of Mariah.
The microwave.
Oh, the
because
beeping.
of the high-pitched...
Oh,
When
yes.
the things have stopped cooking.
Yes.
Yeah.
I've got a squeaky toy in here. And
Oh, yeah. Let's have a look at it.
I didn't get that out the last time. A few years ago, some fellas I work with went to the Easter show.
Yeah.
And they were squeezing it around. And, of course, the high-pitched noise.
Yeah.
How high can you go, Kevin?
Wow,
Not
that's
as high as Mariah, though.
No, that's true. One
I
more
couldn't
time.
go that high.
Give it a go.
Oh, that's even better than me. so
Oh, yeah.
Emma, what's your favourite Mariah song?
My favourite Mariah song would have to be...
Yeah, Emma.
It's between Dream Lover
Yeah.
and Fantasy.
Oh,
Definitely.
yes.
Mine's Hero.
It was good.
Hero's amazing.
It was
Yeah.
good to hear that fantasy remix on the Heartstarter the
Oh,
other day.
mate,
Yeah.
mate, we look after you. What's your favourite Mariah song of all time?
Oh, I like Dream Lover, but out of all the songs, I couldn't really know. Dream Lover would be.
Dream
and
Lover?
all I Want for Christmas.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's awesome. Always
You
gets
gotta
you
love
in the
that.
festive
Oh,
spirit.
yes. All I Want for Christmas is Mariah.
Well,
Oh.
Kevin, thank you for having us in your house.
Yes.
We'll just take one more look around with the camera at all of the Mariah memorabilia. Is there anything else you want to show us before we leave?
Well, I've got to show you the ritual that I do before I go to bed. Good night, Mariah. 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 Now, this is the other thing I do.
To every single picture?
Yes, but
Yeah.
I only did it for a few because the time's limited.
No, sure.
But
so
anyway-
even the ones... How do you even reach those ones at the top of the...
I just, you know,
You speak to them.
you
Yeah.
know, as if you got a laser pointer.
Yeah.
You
Sure.
I just point up to them and I
Yeah.
just got to take it. But anyway, this is one of the rituals I do. Mariah, dearest, will you marry me? And I wait for an answer.
None comes though,
If
does it?
only you were the Mariah Whisperer, you'd be able to get an answer.
Yeah, well, that's what I often say. I'd like to be like Caesar Milan and be a Mariah Whisperer.
Yeah.
But I just wanted to say, if Mariah gets to hear this, or Nick, I just wanted to tell you, if you don't want her, there's someone here that will have Mariah, and you look after her because she's very special to me, although I've never met her. That's all I want to say to you, Nick. And Mariah, I love you.
Aw.
The Edge.